Hello everyone, Vita's A32 back with another deck review. Today, we have the new Madison Kittens from Illusionist. And yeah, it's a bit of a odd deck, but I figured why not? Why not, what the heck, why not? It sounded kind of cool. And kind of the idea with it, the inspiration is, you can say, you go to perform and you can be like, oh, well, I lost my deck of cards, or my dog ate it, or whatever. And I stopped by my grandma's and I picked up this deck that I just found in her drawer. And there we have it. Kind of an idea. The front says kittens playing cards on this like crochet sweater, I would say, with a kitten face on it. It is a linen embossed tuck case, linen finish. It says Madison on the one side. The other side, it's a bunch of paw prints. Top says, traditionally cut playing cards made in USA. In the bottom, this is some illusionist ad copy with a barcode. The back, you see Madison's logo, of course, and there is no seal. This is a standard USB-C tough case, aside from the fact that it's got the linen finish. And the pattern kind of continues on the flap, though I guess it does match the back a little bit. And here we got a Seven of Hearts reveal. And then we get to the cards. The cards, there is some gaffs, and it is a marked deck, so we'll look at that. The cards come with 4 gaffs, no jokers. First one is a duplicate, a 9 of spades. Here's your back design. Some kittens with some balls of yarn, and it's in a basket, and it's cute. Interesting border, and it does have a weathered look to it, as you can tell. They are marked. Well, I'm not sure that this one is marked. The duplicate, I don't think, is marked. Oh, crap. You also get a card for the $1 Million Monty trick. And, so that you're holding cards, and looks like you got an ace of clubs, and then it looks like you got a free of diamonds type of thing. It's what it's all about. You get the Monty gimmick, you get the duplicate, you get a Angle Z gimmick, which is, of course, Daniel Madison's trick. You rip a corner off, you saw the 9 of clubs is embedded on the back design. And you also get an ace of spades, so that you can, so you got your kitty with the bird, and then you do a little magic, and voila. Kitty has killed the bird. So you get 2 aces of spades. I'm not sure which one's supposed to be the main ace, which one's supposed to be the gimmick, but do what you want, what you like with that, I guess. Court cards are basically standard. They have a couple of the Madison courts on there, as you can see, with pink and green type colors. This is one of his friends. There is a 9 of spades reveal on his sword. The other court cards are fairly standard, except for the recolor. Of course, the King of Diamonds is Madison. He also has a reveal, the 9 of clubs on his hand. And then the King of Clubs is standard, and the King of Hearts is the other custom one. And this one actually says, "Make him purr," on his body. Okay, I don't want you to make me purr, that's for sure. The number cards are completely standard, and they have a traditional cut, of course, and I believe it's a premium crust stock, if I recall correctly. No, I'm thinking of the other deck that I've got the review, but I would say it's a bicycle crust stock, air cushion finish. Handles very nicely, quite nicely anyways, and I like the look for the most part. Some people might be turned off by it or think it's cheesy or whatever. I think it's kind of cool, and for me, hits a little bit close to home because both my grandmas were into crocheting and knitting. God rest their souls. But it's something that I grew up with and familiar with. That's the kind of grandmas I had. It fits. It's close to my heart, if you will. Anyways, especially at this time of year. So overall, I mean, the Madison quartz, they don't really fit with the whole scheme of the deck. I would have just gone with standard quartz. But, you know, they got to put their faces in there because they're egos. Overall, though, it handles good. It's a pretty cool deck. You know, would have been nice to have had Jokers. But the gaff cards are really nice as well. And I mean, I think they're fairly usable. Not so the Angle Z gimmick is that practical in a deck like this. How usable is it going to be? A double backer might have been better, or just a Joker something. They are marked, like I said. The markings are damn difficult to read. Tell me what that card is. Go ahead, I'm waiting. It is 7 of clubs, I believe. It is 7 of clubs. It's very difficult to read. It's in the corner, the 2 corners. Very difficult to read, very tiny. You practically would need to look up close at it or use a magnifying glass, I would say. But aside from that, it's great that they're saying, oh, it's a fully freaking marked deck, but the problem is, it's freaking difficult to read it. Anyways, either way, it's a pretty cool deck. I would say 9 out of 10. All things considered. And I think it looks pretty cool and everything. The handle's great. I like most of the gaffs that come with it. They're mostly practical and usable. And handle's great. Looks pretty cool. It's an interesting idea. And it's kind of completely out of left field for Daniel Madison, I would say. So that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Special thanks to my sponsor, Murphy's Magic. I'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching.